Hello, welcome to this new class. We are going to be working on the legs and the split. So let's start placing the belt around 30-40 centimeters from the floor. I just use the lowest I can put here. And then find a comfortable sitting position. Relax your shoulders back and down. Chin slightly down and back as well to relax the back of the neck. And the navel slightly in and up to lengthen the spine. One more time. Release the tension of your shoulders. Inhale deeply through the nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Release the tension in between the eyebrows. Make a bit of a space in between your lips to relax your jaw. And bring the focus to your hips. Observe how they feel. Keep traveling down through your hips to your knees. And be aware of the feelings of your legs. Bring the focus to your ankles, to your toes. And then come back up with your focus, traveling through the spine, all the way up to your shoulders. If you need to arrange anything, dropping down. Keep going up with this focus to your neck and to the muscles of your face. One more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale by the mouth. You can open your eyes. Rise your hands up with your next inhale. Exhale, bring the right hand to the left knee, the left hand back. A gentle twist just to welcome the practice. Inhale up. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale up. Exhale, forward. And bring the hands on the mat. Let's start to find a standing position. If you need to pass by a tabletop, a cat-cow, or a downward dog, as we are starting the practice, feel free to stop a couple of breaths there until you find your way to the front of the mat. Feet hips distance apart if you're used to do work with your toes touching is an option too. Navel in, the hips slightly forward, squeezing just a little bit the buttocks. One thing you can do is, if you don't have a block, bring the fist in between your legs and squeeze it. Squeeze the fist. Remove it and try to keep that sensation. Always lifting the toes up helps to keep the legs activated. Rising the arms up. Inhale, exhale, navel in. And bend the knees, Utkatanasana. Look down and make sure you can see your toes, so maybe push back. Down a little bit more. And now we bring the navel in, the hips goes forward so the pelvic floor is parallel to the floor. You can keep your hands up or bring the hands in pride position. I know it's burning, but it's just warming up a little bit. 2 more breaths. Maybe go a bit deeper. And in the next inhale, extend your arms up, your legs. Exhale, go for the floor with the hands. Bring in the right leg back. You can keep the heel up or down for a warrior one. Push strong through the left leg. Go a little bit lower maybe, trying to have the back of your left leg parallel to the floor. navel in, strong back leg. Inhale, go a bit higher, and when you exhale, find the warrior two. So now we open and the hips are going to be parallel to the side of the mat. Squeeze the glutes a little bit, especially the left one, to open the left knee. And now with control, bring the right hand in front, lift the right heel up, and we all meet on Crescent Pose. Strong legs. And down. Back with your left foot, find your downward dog. Bending one knee after the other one is an option. And walk with your feet towards the front. Look forward, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend the knees. We go one more time in Utkatanasana, hands on the heart center or up. Make sure you can see your toes, so we go back with the hips, navel in, pelvic floor parallel to the mat. Inhale, up, extend. Exhale, fall forward. And now we go with the left foot back. One more time, you can keep the heel up or find the full version of a warrior one. Push through the right leg and hands up. Maybe a little bit lower. Relax the shoulders down. And we open for a warrior two. So the hips parallel to the side of the mat. One more breath. With control, bring your left arm in front, lift the left heel up, hands up, Crescent Pose. And hands down. Bring the right foot back, downward dog. Stay in just for a couple of breaths here. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale by the mouth. Knees to the mat. Hands under your shoulders. And bring the right leg on the belt. Extend this right leg. Navel in. Push the scapulas away. So when I'm saying push, it means this action. So now we are ready to hold the left leg up. Inhale, and when you exhale, push with your right leg the belt and lift your right leg up and step in between your hands. Go back with your hips, bring the right knee down, one hand on top of the other one on the left hand. We stay 3 breaths here. Bringing the hips down. The belly away from the right leg, from the left leg. And down. Extending the right leg, we are going to bring ourselves into a plank, both legs on the belt. Push with your hands, navel in, push the scapulas away, and bring the left foot on the belt. The right knee to your chest, and a step. Push back with the hips, bring the left knee down. One hand on top of the other one on the right knee, and come up. One more breath. Bringing the hands down. One more time, we go into a plank. Lift the left knee up. Navel in, push in between the scapulas and bring the right leg on the belt. Now both knees down. Walk with your hands back. Lift one arm and reach the hammock or the belt or the swing. I'm always saying the belt. Both hands behind. Squeeze your glutes a little bit. Hips goes forward and the chest goes up. Inhale, pull yourself up with the hands. And hips forward, head back. And come back slowly. Releasing your hands. You can release your feet from the swing and bring the swing in front. Extending both legs. Step with the right leg on the swing. Extend the leg and pull towards you. We have a couple of options here. You can keep pulling if you go very close. Otherwise, if it feels more comfortable to focus on your leg, you can just release your hands and just place it on the belt. Keep lengthening the spine. So choose the option that suits you better. And down, grab the belt with the right hand, both sides of the swing, and open to the side. I'm using my glutes to open here, so it's not a passive stretching. And back. Now we switch. Step with the left foot. Extend the legs and bring it towards you. Again, here as well, I'm using my quads. You can stay here or one hand on top of the other one, lengthen the spine. And bring the left hand, grabbing the both sides of the swing and open. Now, keeping the left foot there, bend the knee. You can place the belt on the ankle and bring towards you. Staying here is an option. If you want to go a bit deeper, then open the swing and pass through. Always making sure that you can stay here, relaxing your shoulders. If you find yourself struggling, just go back and just hold your leg. One more breath. And before releasing this pose, for the ones who want to challenge a bit more, you can bring the hands next to your hips. Engage the right leg, toes towards you, and lift yourself up. And down. Good. And release. Move it a little bit side to side. And we go now with the belt on the ankle of the right leg. Bend the knee. Staying here is an option. Or passing through the swing. One more breath. And one more time. If you want to challenge a bit more, you can bring your hands down and lift yourself up. And down. Good. And release. Move it a little bit side to side. Releasing the right leg. Hold the belt, elbows aligned with your shoulders, hands aligned with your elbows. Step on the mat. Strong core already, and we pull ourselves up. And stand. Now let's bring the swing higher. It's going to be at the pubic bone. So again, for me, this one is pretty easy. I hope at home is the same. Otherwise, you can just put a stop on the video. And come in front of the belt. Bringing the hands inside. Find the position that feels comfortable in your shoulders to open and to stay straight. The right leg goes forward, the left one goes back. Squeeze your glutes a little bit. We keep doing this action even if now we can't hold the fist in between, but the same action that we want to squeeze the inner thighs together. Find the stability there. Navel in, lengthen the spine, inhale. And in your exhale, go forward with your chest. So I can feel the resistance of my right foot pushing back and the left one pushing forward. And the chest keeps going down. I should say probably keeps going forward and then down. One more breath. Bending the right knee. Lift your left leg up, a version of a warrior 3. Now bending a little bit the right knee just to bring the left leg forward, lift your chest up, and wrap the left leg around the right one and sit. And up. Nice one. Now bring the right leg back. Take a moment to feel the stability. Squeeze a little bit the glutes. This action of holding the fist in between the legs. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. And once you're ready on your exhale, go with your chest forward. Keep pushing back through your left foot and forward through your right one. Make sure you're pressing down the mat with the toe of the left foot. Bending the left knee, lift your right leg up. A version of a warrior 3. Bend again a bit the left knee, bring the right leg forward, wrap it around, and sit. And up. Nice one. Shake it a little bit. Coming behind the belt, we go for a forward entry. Placing the belt at the hip flexors. Once we are upside down, it's important the belt move, and it's going to be on the upper part of the thighs. I'm going to do it better on this way. Hands, hips distance apart, actually a bit wider, heels up, and position the swing or the hammock against the hip flexor. Push forward with the hips, hands remain on the swing, and bring your chest down. The legs will come up, so we bend them, heels to your buttocks. Now the knees goes up, and the swing will move towards the upper part of your thigh. Good. Once you feel confident here, you can use your hands to stop the floor. I'm going to use it as well to arrange my clothes. Now the left foot wraps around the swing. The right leg extends in front. You can hold it from your calf, hamstrings, whatever you arrive. Inhale, and in your exhale, squeeze the navel in and bring this foot closer to you. Pointy toes or dorsiflex. Shoulders away from the ears, elbows in. And goes back. Grab the swing. Now wrap the right leg around. The left one goes extend in front. Bring your hands on your leg. Prepare with your inhale, and in the exhale, navel in and bring this leg closer. We keep engaging the quads. This is not just pulling the leg towards us. We should be able to kind of hold it here by ourselves. The leg itself as well. So it's an active stretch. And release. Bring both hands on the belt. You can step on the floor and just unroll yourself up, side by side, or you can roll back. So the roll back, it will be with both hands here, thumb touching the buttocks and then grabbing the belt. Chin to your chest, and then follow with your head, your knees. And you end up on the mat in a child pose. Inhale through the nose, exhale by the mouth. Walk with your hands up. Bring the belt behind you and the hands inside. The elbows, they remain out, just hold it in a place that is comfortable for you. Bring the right leg in front. Step back with the left knee and slide down with your hands. You can just place the instep of your left foot. Pull yourself one more time up with the belt, just to lengthen the spine and to bring the navel away from your right leg. Now extend the right leg. Bring the hands behind, same as we did before. Just find a comfortable position. Inhale, and when you exhale, goes forward. Inhale up. Change the position of your leg, keep the hands as they are. And we start opposite around. Inhale, exhale, forward. And come up. Now bring your hands up again. Step with the left foot, bend the left knee. You can pull yourself up a little bit to arrange the pose, to make sure the chest is back, and go into again. Invite your muscles, the muscles that you want to relax here, like the hip flexor area, to release the tension. You are holding yourself up, and then we are using actually the back muscles to hold us here, so we don't need to hold the pose through here. So that will be kind of the way to invite them to stretch a bit more. And up. Come up behind the belt. Bring the right knee inside, the right leg. Lift the left toe, the left heel. Squeeze the glutes and push forward with your hips. Keep your left leg extend. Keep the belly away from the right leg. You can always pull yourself with the swing. And this time, try to go as forward as you can. Just to drop down a little bit more. I will say more like not drop down, go with the diagonal with your hips. We keep pushing, it's like the heel pushing us forward. And back. Bring the belt under the ankle. Same thing, lift your heel up and forward. I'm pulling with my hands towards to me at the same time. And back. We switch legs. Now the left ankle, right heel up. Squeeze the glute. Sorry, not the right ankle. Behind the knee. Squeeze the glutes and go forward. Shoulders away from the ears. And back. And now we place it at the ankle. Lift your heel up. Inhale, and when you exhale, go forward, pull towards you the belt with your hands. I'm kind of reclining a little bit back, which is an option too. Otherwise, you can just hold it up with your arms. And back. Beautiful. Release a little bit. Shake it. Come in front. Inhale, rise your arms up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Stay here for a couple of breaths. You can grab your elbows, moving a little bit side to side. Soften a little bit the knees is always an option. But even if I'm softening the knees, I still have this intention of squeezing the inner thighs, like if I have the fist in between. Hands on the floor. Bring the right leg on the belt. Extend that leg and a little jump to bring the left foot a little bit more forward. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Same action as before. Squeeze your glutes a little bit. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Take this new energy, and in your exhale, slowly and with control, back with your hips. You can walk with your hands back as well and adjust. Keep pressing with the inside of your left foot. And come back slowly, bending a bit the left knee if it's necessary. Both hands on the mat, we go for a plank. Navel in, push scapulas, and bring the left leg on the belt. Release the right leg down. If you need to do an extra jump, just to bring the feet more closer to your hands. Squeeze the glutes, inner thighs together, extend the left leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, back. Keep pressing down with the right toe on the mat. One more breath. Soften a bit the right knee and come forward. And release the left leg. Both feet on the mat. You can grab your elbows. Inhale through the nose. Exhale by the mouth. Bending the knees. Resting your chest on your knees. And roll yourself vertebra per vertebra up. The last part will be the head. Good. So now place the belt at the bra line, so at the tip of the scapulas. Pull the belt forward and bring the weight on the swing. I keep saying belt. I need to get used to say swing. Feet together. Open the ribs, lift the chest up, and bring your hands behind. If it's uncomfortable to have your head hanging, you can interlock your finger, place it behind, and support your head, bringing the elbows together. And move a little bit side to side. Hold the belt. In the case you are not having your hands behind your head. If your hands are behind your head, just bring your head up. And slowly, slowly come up. Now drop the hips down, under the shoulders, feet under your knees. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, and we stay here just for a couple of breaths, giving time to the spine to elongate. Good. Hands on the belt and come up. So for the next part, we have two options. The first option, it will be just starting from here. Same as before, find the comfortable position for your hands. Bring the right leg forward, the left foot down, the knee down, and then walk with your left knee back until you find your split. And then with the right heel forward. And you're gonna stay here, folding forward. The second option, it will be rolling back. So if you have the roll back, if you're comfortable doing the roll back in your practice, I'll just show you for a second. Bring the belt below the sacrum, knees to your chest, strong hands, and we are going to go down with the right leg. Actually, what I do for this roll, when I'm going to split, I like to bring my hands a bit higher so I have more space to work. Chin to the chest, extend the right leg, hold it, and find the floor with your right feet first. Then I slide down my hands, and then I'm on the same spot as before. So we will make everyone on the same spot. So choose the option that suits you better. I'll just give you like a moment, and then we meet here. And here we are. Walk with your left knee back. And then you can walk with your right heel forward. I like to put the instep of my left foot. If you need to slide down your hands a little bit to go a little bit more forward, you can. One more breath. And release one arm, then the other one. Walk with your hands up, bring the belt in front, hold the belt, and then we'll go straight down. Elbows align with the shoulders, the elbows close in front. And pull yourself up. Good. If you choose the first option, from here you can just go with the left foot forward. If you choose the second one, I'm going to go with you. Bringing the belt below the sacrum. Hands a bit higher. Knees to the chest. Extend the left leg and roll back. Reach the floor with the left foot. Bring the right knee down. So we are all together here. Slide your hands down. And then walk back with your right knee. Once you find the spot for your right knee, you can slide your left leg forward. One more breath. Releasing one hand very gentle. Then the other one, bring the belt in front. Pull yourself up a little bit. And go into the split again. One more breath. And pull up. Good. Bring the knees to the mat. Open. Maybe wider, toes together. Sit on your heels. Palms together. And goes forward to rest. Always an option to move side to side when we are here. And come up. Lift your knees up, bring it together and down. Hold the belt strong, navel in, and pull yourself up. Good. Now, bringing yourself in front of the belt, of the swing, sit on it. Just in a comfortable sitting. Legs extend, right leg up, wrap around the left one. You can stay here, or you can go as well with your arms, even if we didn't use that much today, but we still have some push-up actually on plank. So bring your hands in front, and now bring the right on top, and wrap around the left one. And release. Release the legs. Right one on top, wrap it around the left one on top, wrap it around the right one. Left arm on top, wrap it around the right one. And release. Stand on the mat, place the swing below the sacrum. Come with your heels up. Push the swing forward. Actually, let's place it a bit higher, so at the sacrum. Go into a back bend. It's going to be more stable. Bring the weight on the swing. Lift your legs up. For now, keep your knees hip distance apart, or together if it's more comfortable at the beginning. Inhale, try to open the ribs. I know it's burning here, okay? But try to open the ribs when you inhale, and goes back, opening your chest as well. Keep the legs hip distance apart, pointy toes down. You can stay here, or you can grab your feet. Bringing the hands on the swing. Keep bringing forward the knees. We go for a Supta Baddha Konasana position. Feet together. You can grab your elbows. Just rest your arms. Hands on the belt one more time. If it's in your practice, you can go for a pigeon version here. Passing the left leg to the other side of the swing, extending the right leg back and holding. If it's not on your practice, don't worry. Another day we will do. Make sure you are doing both sides if you are doing the pigeon pose here. Everyone comes and holds the belt. Chin to the chest. Release your legs back. And very, very gentle, find the floor. And go for a child pose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale by the mouth. Walk with your hands up. And lying down on the mat. Bring the right knee to your chest and swing your hips towards the right side. Keeping the right shoulder touching the mat. Drop the right knee towards the left. Come back to center. Now bring the left knee towards your chest. Swing your hips a little bit more towards the left side and drop the knee to the right side. Come back to center. Find your final pose, Shavasana. Leave your legs wide open as much as you need to relax your hips. Same with the arms, palms up. And here we can just walk a bit down with the shoulders to make sure we relax that area. Close your eyes. And observe the feelings in your body, the feelings in your legs. Release the tension on the face. Stay here as much as you need. Thank you very much for coming to share this class with me. Namaste.